All right, joining me now, she is a rising singer-songwriter out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Siena, what's going on?
Just living and about to put out this new single called Sass on October
Yeah.
21st. Make sure you go pre-save, and when it is
Hey,
out, go listen.
I like this right from the start, hold no punches. I like that.
None.
Just straight up, get it out.
Get it out. I got a single coming out and y'all are gonna love it.
So yeah, I mean, might as well just start there. So has this been something you've been working on for a while?
It has been a few months in the making, which can seem long to some and which can seem short to some others, but
Hmm.
everything takes time, and I've been very patient in my craft and what I've been working on. And it all came together and we're doing it.
Rocking and rolling, but it's not really country rock, right? So what is this, like pop country, 2000s country? What are we talking about here?
I would say Sass is a mix of Shania Twain and Sienna and just having a good time,
Yeah,
really.
Shania Twain, yeah, definitely 90s Shania Twain. You know,
Yes, my
I
music
think I'm a little
influences.
older than you, so I remember like 90. I remember 90s Shania Twain pretty well.
Well, I
uh
actually grew up listening to that. My mom and I would be in the truck and we'd turn on Shania Twain, Martine
mm,
McBride, Faith Hill, Trisha Yearwood. And as I got a little older, I started listening to Stevie Nicks, and I love Miranda Lambert's new stuff. So I've kind of taken bits and pieces from all those artists to influence myself.
mm.
Mhm.
And Carrie Underwood, I would assume.
Yes, sir.
Everyone
Grand.
mentioned, yeah, everyone. Are you, so I got a question because I've interviewed, through Danielle and everything like that, but like I've interviewed quite a few country artists and I don't get Taylor Swift that much. That is there a reason?
She is
I,
very talented. She can play almost any instrument. Great songwriter, great performer. I loved and adored her growing up. I think just as I've grown into my own artist,
mhm.
I do admire her songwriting. I will give her that.
Yeah,
Um, I just don't know. I haven't really listened to much of her songs as she has transitioned to more of the pop or an alternative.
yeah,
I've listened to it. It's great stuff. It's
yeah.
not what exactly
You're
I
looking
want
for
to
it.
base my music off of. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she made that. I feel like she got like pressured in from labels and she's her first stuff was like country and then she went to pop. But
Yeah.
you're more of a so is this a up tempo? Like let's have fun, have it at the bars type stuff, or is it a
Oh yeah.
slower?
I would say it's kind of like a man, I feel like a woman, girls' night out
Okay, so it's
type
like
of thing.
a bar type song.
Any kind of you get ready song, a honky tonk song, a driving down the road the song, just anything to make you feel good.
So what's it about? Like, give us can you give us any details? This is released this Friday, right?
It
So
is released this Friday.
what's the synopsis? I guess summary, whatever you want to.
Sass is about empowerment, giving you confidence, having fun. A line from the song is dancing on the bar tonight, swinging from the
Yeah.
neon lights. And I love that line so much because the neon lights reminds me of being in Las Vegas, where I was born and raised, and also the honky
Hmm.
tonk bars here in Nashville.
Sure.
Um, and it's really just about letting loose and having a great time with your friends and
Hmm.
enjoying a great time.
So you said here in Nashville. So did you move? Did you go back and forth? Talk about your like transition. Where you at now in life?
Well, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, and I moved to Nashville about a year ago, a little over a year ago, which was in 2021. It was honestly the best thing I ever did for my career and just my life. I've loved out here so much. Vegas will always be my home. I do go back and
Uh,
forth for family events, or other things I get called out to do. Mostly I'm in Nashville, but I will be doing a small tour around the bordering states very shortly coming up in the next
so you're
year.
talking about bordering states for like Nevada
Tennessee,
or
Tennessee,
Tennessee?
excuse me.
Okay,
Tennessee,
okay,
excuse me.
that's
I need to be more specific. I'm sorry.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Okay, around Tennessee.
honestly, I love to travel and go play wherever anyone needs me. So yeah.
And how'd you get into what were you doing before music? Like what, because this is your coming out party, I guess, so to speak.
Yes.
So what were
Yes.
you doing before this?
Well, I will say I got into country music or music as a young kid. I think I was about 8 years old. A funny fact is, I knew I always wanted to sing country music because one day my mom and I were in the truck and
Mm,
I was singing along to Toby Keith's "Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue," and the line came on where it said, "We'll put a boot in your ass," and I sang
yeah.
along to it. And she looked at me
Uh,
like, "Sienna, don't say that. That's a bad word." I didn't know what cuss words or bad words were. And that's when I knew I wanted to sing country music.
yeah. Yeah.
But
My
so
mom,
I've been
my
in
mom my mom did the same thing. She was like, even to this day, if I say a word like that, she'll get on me.
my mom is the
So,
same as well. But I went into vocal lessons about 8 years old. I was in some girl groups back in the day as a young teen, and then I branched out to be my
mm,
own solo artist around 18 years old, and I've had really great success doing that. And I'm very proud of myself, and my team has helped me. But on the side from being doing country music, I gosh, have helped my mom and I have bred, trained, and sold show
mm,
horses.
really,
Yes,
that's
we've done
cool.
that. I was a little kid. I
Like
grew up around horses and riding and training, and that's my second passion.
I read something about rodeo. Is that what I heard? Like you were in the rodeo scene?
Yeah, a little bit. I actually, if I was not going to do country music, I was going to move to Texas with my good family friend and rodeo with her. But
Like,
I
is she
thought,
like professional or just for fun?
no, yes, sir. She's professional. She
Really?
actually breeds her own barrel horses, breeds
Wow.
herself. She's very, very good at what she does. So horses and the rodeo and country life have been literally like my right arm my whole life.
Hmm.
And then I was a nanny for a while for many families, and they were great kids. And then
Mm.
I also would had a side business called Hot Plates by Siena, where I would
Always
weld.
have a side business. Always. That's a that's a word of advice. Always have a side business.
Yes. So I welded horseshoe art and sold it,
Wow.
which was very fun. I have not been able to do that in Nashville as much because I haven't found a studio I can do that. Maybe I'll look into
Mm.
that some more. But yeah,
Yeah,
so horses, welding, I was a nanny, and mainly country music is that's my life.
that's it. That's it. So what's the goal here? Is the goal to I know this is like you said you were singing for a while, but this is like your first big single. So
Yes.
what's the ultimate goal here?
For me, the ultimate goal is to make great music that I'm passionate about, that I believe in, and if I can touch one person, one listener out there, I did my job. If I can touch thousands, if I can touch millions, I want to inspire people with my music, make them feel something from what I'm
Mm,
singing or what I'm performing or what I'm writing, or inspire them to even dress like me or do that because I did it and
mm,
spread positivity. And
right.
on the bigger note, I really do love performing on big stages. There's nothing like it. If I could be next to Carrie Underwood one day or Miranda Lambert or even Stevie Nicks,
Oh, you're
whoever,
dreaming big.
why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
You only live once. That's the old saying.
You know what? My mom said the more you put into something, the more you'll get out of it. And I've worked very hard and I put a lot into my craft so far.
Right.
My parents have been so supportive and my friends. So, you know,
Mm.
the world in palm of my hand. So why not use it?
Yeah, what are you, 24? So
I
you
am
got
24.
yeah, so you got like the whole world right in front of you. Just,
I'm taking it.
yeah, there you go. There you go. We were joking off air a little bit and can you give me like what's the nightlife like there? Like it's got to be first off like Vegas, it's got to, is it like what everyone says it is, or is there some like different, you know what I mean? Like, is there the difference between reality and like what the stories are about Las Vegas?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's
So
real. It's real.
oh, there are parts that are real and some that are
Like
a hoax.
fabricated.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say growing up in Las Vegas for 23 years, I've
Mm,
seen it all, been everywhere, done everything. We've had a lot of fun, but it's just like here in Nashville, the
Mm,
locals don't really go to Broadway, like, only once in a while. In Las
right.
Vegas, you only really go to the Strip or the cool nightclubs if it's a
Mm.
friend's birthday or a special event. You kinda stay away because it's just so busy and
The
you can see
tourists.
it from your backyard, really. I live very close to the Strip back home in Las Vegas, and,
Mm.
um, everything's a lot more expensive, lots of glitz, lots of
Well,
glam.
what was it like living kind of in a tourist city? That's got to be interesting.
It
Locals.
was. People always asked me, "Did you go to the Strip every day? Did you go out every day?" I'm like, "Heck
E-
no."
Every once in a while, but
Once in a while, you gotta go out and have fun with your girlfriends or your family, but what I truly like to do is, team roping. It's when you go, I get on my horse, I drive 30 minutes outside of town and go meet my roping partners and my country friends, and we team rope on our horses, and you basically chase a steer out of a chute, and I would
what?
rope the horns and then turn my horse to the left, and my roping partner would, rope the heels of the back 2 legs of the steer, and it does not hurt them, it does not injure them. We you just as soon as I rope, I turn left, and then my roping partner has to rope the back feet as fast as he can, and you face your horses to each other, and then time's up. So that is really what I love to do most of my nights is go team rope.
Are you doing this sober?
You know what? Actually, I was
I'm
there.
just kidding. I'm
We are
kidding. I'm
having a
kidding.
few cold ones while it's happening, but to be honest,
I caught you off
I
guard with that question, didn't I? I caught you off guard.
well, we have a few beers here and there, but honestly, I don't like to drink while I rope or ride my
Mm,
horse
yeah, I
because
don't think that's safe. I was just kidding.
people are like, "Oh, I gotta have a few beers," which we had 1 or 2, but I honestly won't even finish a full beer while I'm on my
Mm,
horse because 'cause we're just so busy roping and riding, really. But,
right.
yeah, once you go out after you're done roping, you go to the honky tonk or go to the bar, whatever, have a beer, but that's about it.
Yeah, overpriced drinks too on the tourist traps, right?
Oh, on the strip, yeah, but, definitely, you have a little pregame
Overpriced.
before you go out.
I'm from Florida, Siena, so I don't know anything about Las Vegas life. But we have our own beach life here that I've when I was younger. I had some beach stories.
I've been to Clearwater once.
That's Tampa, yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
I've been there a couple times. I haven't gone to the beach, but my brother lived down there. I live in well, right now I live in Pensacola, which is like Panhandle, but
Yes.
I grew up in Orlando. So I
Oh,
got stories. I got
nice.
long nights and stories, but
Yes.
we'd be here all night if we went
I
drinking
mean,
stories.
I'm sure between you and myself, the things that we've seen, I'm
Orlando
not
and
even done, the things that we've seen.
Vegas are both tour spots, but there's different like totally different lifestyle, totally different.
Right. Right, right, right.
Like at Orlando, you're going from apartment bar to like bars on top of like buildings.
Uh-huh.
Like businesses will have like business buildings, like 8-story buildings. There'll be like a bar on top, and you have to take the elevator up or
Oh, like
something.
rooftop bars.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, they got rooftop bars down there, right over there.
In Nashville, but there are really none in Las Vegas. Oh, they're not really open rooftop. There's the top floor where you can see out of everything, but it's not
Yeah.
open because it's just so dang hot in the summertime. I mean, 116 degrees hot.
Oh, trust me, I know about hot in
Yeah.
Florida. It rains like out of nowhere down here.
Yeah.
Like out of
Dang.
nowhere. Yeah. So you don't so what's the difference like lifestyle between Nashville and Vegas? Was it like did it take a while to get adjusted?
Not really. I would say I was pretty confident in myself in the move from Las Vegas to Nashville. This is how it happened. I was driving with my parents up to our friend's opening of their cabin resort, gonna do a
Mm-hmm.
gig there, and they had me to sing. And on the way up, I just thought to myself, man, God, if I'm really supposed to be in Nashville, can you just put me there? And I kid you not, an hour later, I was on a Nashville housing page on
Really?
my phone looking up, and I had the perfect opportunity to move. A perfect place. I could keep my horse there with me. I brought her out to Nashville with me. I did. And it's like
Of
God just answered
course. Of course.
yes, God answered my prayer like that. And literally within a week, I packed up all my stuff, a week and a half, and I moved to Nashville, shipped a bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah, it was a process, but I did it.
you had the music stuff in mind before you moved, right? You didn't just
Oh,
move
yes.
and okay, about to say this was a
Yes.
calculated decision.
It was calculated as part of my management is was already in Nashville, so I had some backup team there.
Yeah.
I would say the difference between the two towns what is that Nashville is just a good old boys town. There's
Mm,
always something to do. You can find great music anywhere.
right.
And you can go out, in a more casual, low-key outfit, or you can go out looking really spiffy. I would say there's hospitality in both towns, but I would say over here in the South, there's just people are a little more nicer sometimes because Vegas is such a town where everyone wants something more so than just, trying to have a good time. And if you need
Some
something, let
people
me
some
know.
people are like fake. Yeah.
Yes, and don't get me wrong, that can be anywhere, but I've
Yeah.
seen it less in Nashville.
Hmm.
Um, and I like going out to my friend's ranch an hour away. We can go work cows, go hunt and fish,
Oh yeah, you're
waterfalls.
outdoors. Yeah.
I do like to be outdoors.
I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah.
Um, let's get back to music. Who's your favorite like artist of all time? Like if you had to pick one person, male or female, don't matter.
Goodness. I would say uh Miranda Lambert. Miranda Lambert.
Is there a reason? Just her
I
style?
would say how she's evolved and how her and her writers have the ability to, when they write an album, they have this just magic about making all the songs on each of her albums such sister songs, and each one on the album tell a story and then lead into the
Right.
next. Her favorite album she ever dropped was The Weight of These Wings, and that was around when her and Blake Shelton broke up. And
Hmm.
the writing ability and how they made it match the music so well was such an inspiration to me. I still listen to all the songs on that album. Um, and just watching her grow as an artist, I feel like I'm talking about someone younger than me. But no, if I could have a dream collaboration, it would definitely be with Miranda Lambert. And her and I are both outdoors girls. We have horses. She has her farm down in South Nashville, I believe. Um, but honestly, I really do love Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
They're
Talk.
more of a dreamy drifter, like it takes you on a
You're kind of like an old soul in a young person's like.
I get that a lot, and that's one of my favorite compliments, so thank you.
No problem. Now let's get back to Sass. So when's
Sass.
this? So where can people get it? Talk about the single.
Sass, my first single, will be dropping
It's
October
huge.
21st. It will be on Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, YouTube, Pandora, everywhere. Title,
Get it or else.
get it? Yeah, get it or you're not cool.
Yeah, you're not cool for
And you'll
school.
regret it because it's a great
Yeah,
song.
you're not cool for school if you don't get it.
That's right. Too cool for school. Are you too cool for too cool for
Yeah,
class?
yeah, something like that. So is this you got a EP? What's the future coming up?
So there might be a music video coming out for
Oh, I
Sass
don't. Oh,
soon.
is this breaking news? Or
It
you
just might
told a
be.
couple? Oh, okay.
No, I have there will be a music video for Sass coming out shortly after it drops.
Mm-hmm.
But then that would probably be it for this year. Next year, 2023, I will be having a few more songs come out, and I do have a full EP, 5 or 6 songs that will be dropping. So I'll probably do another single drop,
Mm-hmm.
first quarter 2023, and
Yeah.
then you guys will be seeing an
There
EP.
you go. So everyone they can pre-save Sass now, right? All the
You
way up
can.
until Friday.
Yes, you can. If you go to my Instagram, Siena Music, Siena, Siena
Mm-hmm.
Music, there is a link in my bio, and you can find my pre-save for Sass, my website, my Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff.
All right, Sienna. Thank you so much for your time. This was good.
You.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing, hearing the music and seeing your future success.
I appreciate it so much. It means a lot, and I can't wait for everyone else to hear Sass.
All right, have a good night.
Okay, thank you. You too.
Bye.